guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of The Promised Neverland. First, as usual, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on this disturbing journey. I am watching this as part of my winter binge to A, watch more anime, B, give you guys more content, and it was also supposed to be kind of a reward for me, but I should have known better. The horror is real in this anime. So we'll just jump right into the recap. In the last episode, we find out that they're raising children for food. I don't appreciate seeing a 6-year-old dead child. I don't like that. So I'm very curious how this anime is going to play out because A, they've decided that they're going to escape with all of these children. And I thought about this too. A lot of these children are pretty rambunctious and may or may not listen to what they have to say, follow them, want to escape. They may not believe it, so I have questions about that. But then also it seems like the mom knows that at least one of them snuck out, at least from that last little clip, because she looked very terrifying. I don't know how this anime is going to go down. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm also curious how they made like a whole series out of this. How do you write a whole series about children escaping? Or maybe it's like their life of surviving. I don't know. We're going to find out. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to have to watch some Disney Junior or something after this because I feel quite disturbed. But let's get into it. On the bright side, I have Rock Lee with me, so there's that. Is she having a bad dream? Ugh. It's so disturbing. I understand why. I mean, I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan, had nightmares for like 3 days. So, I do get where she's coming from. Were all these episodes named after numbers?
Good morning! Hey, Phil, no running in here. And this goes there?
Yes, that's right. Can you finish setting the table, Mark?
Sure thing, Mom.
Emma, don't give yourself away.
Hi, Emma. Morning.
Your best friend's gonna calm you down.
Listen, Emma. We have to act like nothing happened. Sure, we might have broken the rules by going to the gate last night, but that doesn't mean we saw anything.
But we left little Bunny there.
That's right, and we have to assume Mom found it. But that doesn't tell her anything about who left it behind.
That's fair.
She doesn't show it on her face at all.
And that's what we have to do too. Otherwise, she'll notice that something is wrong.
And then she'll know it was you.
The delicious food, the white clothes that show when we're dirty, our regulated lives. All of it is to keep up our quality of life as merchandise. The only thing left for us to do is wait.
Is that what the numbers are for? To deem their quality?
When we turn 6, we're harvested in order from lowest test scores up. And once we reach the age of 12, it seems we get shipped out no matter what.
So, we were exempt from it because we got perfect scores in our test?
Interesting. That's an interesting...
Being between 6 and 12 is what matters. Is it the size of our bodies? Can't be, or else weight would be a factor.
That's true, because 6-year-olds don't pack much
It's
meat.
our brains.
Brains?
And the more developed it is, the better.
They eat brains?
Seems so. And they'll spend a lot for them.
Don't like that thought either.
Connie was shipped most recently. Before her was Hao. And Seti before him. Following the cycle they've used so far, the next shipment should be at least 2 months from now. Which means you and I need to come up with a way for all of us to escape from here before then.
In 2 months.
We'll start by making a rudimentary map of the site. The house is in the middle, lined up with the gate, and the forest encircles the rest of the property. So which exit do we choose for our escape?
Well, obviously not the front gate.
So when do we try to escape? During during the day at playtime when we're able to get out of the house freely? Or during shipping when Mom's
We can't wait to do it during shipping! That plan means someone we love dies!
You're right.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's decided. We'll escape during the day through the forest. If that's possible.
When is their other friend gonna be on this plan?
That depends on what things are like beyond the forest.
That's fair. So they have to go explore. That makes sense. Oh, of course there's a giant wall.
What are you doing?
Seeing what's beyond the wall.
There's no way Soma could climb this.
Then, should we just give up?
That's what it's meant to make us think, but if it was you or me, climbing this wouldn't be a problem with a rope.
I don't sense any demons. Only Mom's watching us. So there's no need to be scared.
I mean, Mom is also the one that delivers you to be eaten, so there is a reason to be scared, I think.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
I'm sorry, I lost Nyla while we were playing in the forest. I looked, but I couldn't find her.
She can track them at any time. Oh, that puts a wrench in the plan. Also, the thunder crazy storm, I don't like this.
I was worried.
How did she do that? It's almost like she knew exactly where Nyla was.
Because she did.
She did that on purpose. Pulled out her watch so we'd see and figure it out. That must be Mom's way of telling us, no matter who you are, I won't let you escape.
Ugh.
So Mom is
Our enemy.
Ugh. He knows.
She can only tell our location when she checks. What she does know is that someone other than Connie brought little Bunny to the gate that night. However, I don't think she's figured out who yet. Otherwise, she wouldn't have warned us so indirectly.
So does she inadvertently care about her? Or not her, but like, does she inadvertently care about them in some way, shape, or form?
She has no reason to suspect us.
You say that, but there are a lot of shadows in this house. Just throwing it out there. God, I don't like this.
Something happened. I noticed earlier that you weren't your cheery self.
You think so?
I don't like this.
Connie will become a lovely young woman and a good mother, too.
Food's done. Time to wash up for dinner.
Hooray for the save.
About last night, did you two go to the gate?
To the gate? But that's against the rules. Why do you ask?
Never mind, as long as you didn't go.
Keep it together. She's still up by the stairs. Oh, God. I am so stressed for these children. He knows. He has to know that something is going on. I feel so much stress.
Hey, Norman. I think it'd be a good idea to tell Ray and get his opinion.
I was thinking the very same thing. Tell you what, I'll talk to Ray myself. Why don't you head back to the house for now?
Why not now?
I knew it. I knew he would be there.
Tell me what happened at the gate the other night. You know, when you tried to take little Bunny to Connie. You both were acting a lot weirder than usual. And came back empty-handed even though you didn't see her.
You're so sharp.
So I assume something must have happened. Now spill it!
I knew he knew. don't like that. I don't like this at all.
We're leaving here and taking everyone. And to make that happen, we need you.
Everyone? You're kidding, right? There are 37 kids here, and most of them aren't even 6 years old yet.
Yeah.
Emma, you don't get it, do you?
Huh? Ray, hang on.
Norman's been trying to spare her feelings.
We don't know what's waiting outside beyond this wall. But there's a place we're getting shipped to. The fact that there's a farm and a buyer should give you an idea. What waits outside is a demon's world. There is no place for humans to live. It was never meant for our kind.
He brings up a lot of good points.
Everyone, then we'll all die out there. We leave them behind. That's the best option.
No way.
She's very matter-of-fact.
If there isn't a place out there for humans to live, we'll carve one out for ourselves. Together we'll change the world. Thank you, Ray, for helping me to understand. We're planning an escape where we get everyone out. I'm not
That's literally not what he said.
I'm glad she's her old cheerful self.
You're missing my point, Norman! Stop her or you'll both die! Of course, you knew all that from the very start, didn't you?
You didn't see the way she cried. That night.
That's also fair.
But it's a lost cause! The three of us could make it! But trying to take everyone, it's like making a boat out of mud! You should be scared. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't let feelings cloud your vision. We'll die!
I do see clearly.
Feelings.
I want to build a boat out of mud as well.
Don't be a fool! You're supposed to be different! You're the cool-headed one who should weigh out the best option! What gives, huh?
Does he like her?
And how I do anything to always put a smile on her face.
You've gone crazy.
Look on the bright side. I've always been able to accomplish whatever I set out to do. If you bake mud, you can make a vessel. So a boat that's made out of mud wouldn't necessarily sink.
You've lost your mind.
That's his best friend battle with this really intense music in the background. Meanwhile, I'm still over here worried about if and when Mama's gonna show up.
We've completely lost it. So you can't let us do it alone.
You jerk. What kind of friend would I be if I did?
Backed his friend into a corner, huh?
Hey guys, shouldn't we still have some free time left?
We should go.
Another random human.
Another enemy.
I'll be living here with all of you from now on. It's nice to meet you.
She knows. There's no way she don't know. This does feel like a game of chess. It feels like Mom is playing a game of chess with him. And it's stressing me out. So, on the bright side, Ray has finally been brought in on their plan, even though he kind of suspected from the beginning, which you could kind of tell from all the looks he was giving them. But on the other hand, Mom knows that somebody was there. They know that she knows that somebody was there. And now they know that there are tracking devices because she did that on purpose as like a warning, I guess. I'm curious as to why she did that. Did she do that because in some way, shape, or form she cares about them? Because why would she, like they were saying, like why would she give them a warning? Either A, to see who would freak out, or B, to just be like, listen, there's no use, I will always be able to find you. So just give up and be dinner, I guess. Again, I know she suspects something because then she didn't see Ray at the tree where he always is reading his book. But she's also playing another card by bringing another human, maybe another adult, to help her keep an eye because she knows she probably, I mean, at that point, I feel like she hasn't figured out who it is yet because why would she bring in another adult if she didn't know who it was? Or if she did know who it was. But now, there's his baby, which we know from how Emma feels that she wants to bring everybody, so they're not going to be able to not bring the baby. Like Ray was saying, strategically speaking, bringing a bunch of kids makes the thing more difficult, and knowing that outside is full of demons makes the survival rate much, much lower, especially because that demon could, like, smell them. They knew they were there. I mostly just want to know if the mom knows it's them. I also am curious if their hypothesis was correct, if it was about the brain. Because if this was about eating humans as in, like, the flesh, they would make them plumper. But it's also curious why they do it at 12 at the very latest. Is 12 like the height of brain development? Because that doesn't seem right to me. Why 12? Why not anybody older? Because they would start getting ideas about wanting to be free and independent. They'd go through their teenage years and be rebellious, I guess. I don't know. I have so many questions for this show. And still, again, frankly, I'm very frightened and disturbed, and I don't know how to feel. So here we are. Anywhoots, thank you guys so much for watching and following this disturbing journey. And until next time, bye!